Hey everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today here on Blind Whiskey Reviews, the most honest reviews on YouTube. As I always ask, if you like the videos, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification next to it so you'll know every time I'm putting out a new video and every time I'm starting a new live stream. Today we're doing another quick sample review and a recap for those of you who this is the first time joining us for one of these. We've got 24 samples in these two boxes. These samples are distillery sent samples, samples from people in the whiskey world, and whiskeys I've already reviewed and am doing a re-review of after they've gotten some airtime in the bottle. So let's get straight to it and get to the whiskey. We're going to use a random number generator that is programmed with 24 numbers in it, and we are going to be drinking sample number 8. So sample 8, we've got 4 and 8, so that'll be this guy. Looking away, pouring some whiskey. All right. Back in the box. Here we go. So to the nose. Wow, wow, wow. Big, big, big fruity nose. Mainly light fruits. Your apple, your pear. Let's see if we can coat this glass a little bit, get some more of these vapors, bringing us up some more of this aroma here. There's a touch of a woodiness in there, kind of like that bitter oaky character. Not much spice, just a lot of fruit characters. Not too much of like a darker fruit character. It's really predominantly light fruits, with a little bit of that bitter woodiness. So let's get into the taste. Cheers. Yeah, front of the tongue are those light fruits, but very quickly it goes into some berry character in the middle of your palate, and it quickly goes into some woody characters. There's definitely some wood here, some oak flavor, some oak bitterness. It stays sweet. It's got a medium mouthfeel. The finish, I would say, is medium too. I'm getting a little bit of flavor lingering, but not a ton. But let me get a second taste here. Yeah, there's some more. In the mid palate, there's definitely some dark fruit there. There's got some plum, some berry, some vanilla, the caramel. This one's a little more corny. I'm going to say it's a longer end of medium finish. It's sticking with me on this second sip. It's sticking with me a little bit more now. Those are still predominantly the light fruits, but it's good. Still not picking up on too much of what I would consider to be a spicy character. Maybe just the faintest hint of like a cinnamon on it. Proof-wise, it's higher. I don't know how high. I'm gonna say I feel like this is perhaps 100 proof, maybe a little bit more. 105 proof. Proof. It's got a little bit more of a burn than 100 proof, but on the palate it doesn't feel like more. So anyways, no need to really dive into it, but I'm going to guess it's somewhere in the around 100 range. Flavors are good. As I always give you the caveat for my quick sample review ratings, you've watched every second I've been with this whiskey, and it hasn't been very many seconds. So take that with a grain of salt. If you really want to judge a whiskey, you should spend some more time with it. But my impressions of this whiskey for the amount of time I've spent with it, it's good, it's drinkable, it's got some great flavors, it's got a decent nose. The finish is decent. The mouth feels good. So I'm going to give it an 80. I think it's right in the middle of the ballpark right now. I think for me it's feeling like an 85. Let's see what it is. This is Bulleit Bourbon Barrel Strength. You know, I can't remember what I gave this in the original review. I will put that rating down there, and I'll also link this review up here in the corner so that way you guys can check out the original review I did of this whiskey. So this is a re-review. This has been in, it was open for about 3.5 months, the bottle. And I feel like it stayed predominantly the same as it was, so it's not changing for the worse or the better necessarily. I think it's just about where it was when I started tasting it the first time. So I think it's good, solid, drinkable, barrel-proof whiskey at a good price. I picked this whole bottle up for $35 for a barrel-proof whiskey. That's almost unheard of. So it's a great price, great value, good whiskey. I definitely recommend you guys going out and picking it up, and you don't necessarily need to rush through your bottle because it, 3.5, 4 months that it's been open, it's still tasting great. So I've already talked to you guys about Bulleit Bourbon Barrel Proof, but let me know what you guys think down below. As always, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at blind_reviews. You can send me an email at blindwhiskeyreviews, that's whiskey with an E, @gmail.com. And until next time, cheers.